Welcome, Rittner Middle School families. Want to welcome all our 7th grade families specifically to this video and slideshow. I am your principal, Dr. Brian Rich, and I am happy to be celebrating my 10th year here at this great school. Served for 5 years as an assistant principal, and this is my 5th year as a head principal. So I'm hoping at this point in my career, many of you are recognizing my face if you had older siblings. And I want to take a minute to just welcome you to this slideshow and allow some of my colleagues to introduce themselves.
I'm Alicia Collins. I'm one of the assistant principals here at Rittner Middle School. I'm thrilled to be able to work with last year's 6th graders, this year again as 7th graders, watching you guys grow and mature, young women, young men. And also welcome to our new families. I'm looking forward to getting to know you and working with your students who are in 7th grade as well.
Hello, my name is Matthew Berry, and I am the school counselor for 7th grade and also work with Teams 8A. But I'm looking forward to working with 7th grade again this year. Loved working with those 6th graders last year.
And I'm Jeremy Kane. I am the school counselor primarily with the RVA students, 6th through 8th grade. This is my first year here at Rittner Middle. Before this, I've been at 3 of the elementary schools here in Rittner, so it's good to see a lot of familiar faces.
2 of our colleagues that make up our admin counseling team here at RMS. If you want to see their smiling faces, click over to the 6th grade video right to the left of where you found this on our webpage. Mr. Alex Terrence and Miss Kim Sagahana. Mr. Terrence and Miss Saga, as the kids affectionately refer to her, they support 6th grade. And then we split all of 8th grade. All of us kind of play a role in supporting our 8th grade families. So without further ado, we'll get the show rolling. We are always seeking feedback from our stakeholders, but when it comes to the federal money that we receive through our federal Title I program, quite frankly, we have to. It's a requirement, but it's a good requirement to have. So when you click on this Title I survey, when you access this slideshow, it will bring up a link that gives us an opportunity to get some feedback on how we're doing with our title funds. But not just that, there are several different options for you to give us feedback on initiatives that we have here at Rittner Middle School. There's a similar survey that's been given to Hake Middle School parents, and speaking also to those RVA parents out there as well. We want to hear your feedback, so please and thank you in advance for taking the time to click on that Title I survey and to fill that out and give us that feedback so we know how to best serve your students and the community.
Just want to take a minute to explain the school schedule for 7th graders this year. I know most of you are in the rhythm. The main things to know really are that on Mondays, students see all of their teachers, all 4 of their core teachers, both of their encore teachers, and their Husky Time teacher. Then on Tuesday and Thursday, students see all of their core teachers in ELA, math, social studies, and science, but only 1 of their encore teachers. And then Wednesdays and Fridays, similarly, same, all core teachers, but the other encore. That gives students more time, teachers also more time and uninterrupted instruction to dive deeply into those curricular areas. This year, we have 2 teams in 7th grade, 7A, 7B. Just a reminder that the team approach does help us to provide an interdisciplinary approach to instruction while also supporting team problem solving and student support. Students are assigned to a team for their 4 core classes: English Language Arts, Math, Social Studies, and Science. Encore classes provide students opportunities to explore several different content areas: the arts, drama, PE, world languages, health. Most of the encore classes do last for a quarter, so students get to experience lots of different things and learn more about their own interests and talents in relation to those. Some exceptions to every quarter would be band, choir, and orchestra, which are year-long commitments. And remember that students are mixed up from all of the teams on 7th grade for encore classes, which gives them an opportunity to make friends from other classes in the 7th grade. We will once again be using our ICU program to support students this year. It's very similar to last year for parents that recall that. So basically, ICU provides a mechanism for tracking missing assignments for students while holding them accountable to those missing assignments, with an opportunity to increase engagement and promote responsibility. So when a student has a missing assignment in their gradebook, teachers place that assignment on the ICU list. Parents receive texts and emails, and then their team teachers, along with their Husky Pack teachers, work together to put a plan in place that helps that student get that assignment either made up, revised. This would also be related to grades and quizzes retakes. So really, we don't move on from missing assignments like, oh, well, it's missing already. We really want students to go back. We want them to be responsible to all of the content, all of the learning goals in a course. And then when a student has a certain amount of missing assignments, we call in a lifeguard who pulls that student in and provides even more intense level of support.
Well, our first class of the day is Husky Time Intervention. And so during that class, students have the opportunity to really build upon the relationships they have with each other and with their teacher. During that class, students are going to learn information about our positive behavior intervention supports, otherwise known as PBIS, and they'll be learning about our 4 expectations of being safe, responsible, respectful, and positive. We also, during this class, is the time when we are focusing on our bully prevention. Students are able to do student conferencing and also get more practice and learning to kind of complete those ICU academic requirements and supports. We also are excited to be able to have an excellent school counseling department here at Renner Middle, which consists of myself, Ms. Saga, and Mr. Kane. And that department, we provide a lot of different opportunities for students to continue to learn beyond even the classroom. Some of our core content that we present during the classroom lessons are around academic skills, social and emotional skills, and also college and career readiness. In the 7th grade, your students will actually participate in November in a virtual career fair. And so you'll want to connect with your students more about that as we kind of go into that November month. We also provide small groups for students focused around those same 3 components of academic, social, emotional, and college and career. And some of those kind of examples of small groups consist of lunch bunches, book clubs, and just opportunities for students to connect with one another. Additionally, as school counselors in the school counseling department, we also provide opportunities for individual counseling for your students. So if there is any needs that your students may have and any needs that you identify, please make sure and reach out to me so that I may be able to provide some of those supports to your students. Mr. Kane.
Yes, we also are partnering with several different community agencies. So Youth in Need and Preferred Family both help provide some individual and small groups support for our students at school. We also partner with CHADS Coalition, which does mentoring and also helps out with some suicide prevention lessons. We've also been working a lot on doing home visits and making a lot of phone calls during this time to make sure that we are supporting our families and students. And then we also want to make sure that on your radar is the monthly family night that we are doing. So we are going to be doing chat with the counselors. We're going to be sending emails about those every month. They're going to be some special guest speakers at some of those. And then we are also going to be next Wednesday at 6:30 on October 14th, having our first School Counseling Advisory Council. And so we will be meeting twice a year. We want to kind of tell you about our counseling program, as well as, get, questions and feedback from you all, so that we can make sure that we continue to improve our program. So we hope to see you on October 14th.
Keeping in mind your main point of contact, if you are a 7th grade student or parent, Ms. Collins and Mr. Berry, that's where you find them. You can call them, you can email them, but I'll tell you what, click back out on the website where you found this video and you're going to find links to all of us. You can find me, Mr. Kane, Mr. Terrence, Ms. Sagahana, and the rest of the RMS gang. We miss you guys. We wish you were here with us, but we want to try to stay as connected as possible during this phase 3 version of our learning. And we hope to see you very, very soon in the halls of Rittner Middle. Take care, and we'll be seeing you soon.